Hi, everybody. Welcome to This Week in Monday Mentoring. This week, it's a pretty short update because tomorrow, Monday, is a holiday in the US. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Therefore, there is no Monday Mentoring this week. We are still having co-working on Wednesday from 2 to 3 Eastern Time. So you're welcome to join us for that. And of course, the community forum is always available. If you have a question that you would like to pose to the group there, you can do that. Some of you may have seen that we are gathering people's interest for accountability groups. I believe we have a full week. If you're interested to kind of read up on what that is and put your name into the hat, if we can match you with an existing group, or if we can put together a group of people who have the same overlapping availability, we will do that. Every now and then we just can't make it work because there's nobody else, one person just doesn't have any overlapping availability with somebody else. So we do our best. And if you haven't joined an accountability group, either through Monday Mentoring or something else, I really encourage you to try it because it makes such a difference. But otherwise, we're just bopping along. We'll be back next week with more regular Monday mentoring. If you want to, you can use this week to catch up if you missed the deep dive last week. You might want to watch that, or just look through the webinar library and see if there's another training that you would like to watch instead of attending Monday mentoring this week. That's what I would recommend. All right, and in terms of the behind the scenes update for this week, there's a few things going on here. I thought I might be useful to share with you. One thing that maybe people can relate to is I sent an email out to current clients or relatively recent clients, letting people know about my new messaging policy. This is for my one-on-one urban nutrition clients, which was a little scary to do. My new policy is basically that my visits don't include extensive messaging between visits anymore unless you have a package. So I have these new packages of follow-ups where we either meet monthly or twice a month, and those do come with for 3 months, and those do come with messaging between visits. And then I was just letting people know, like, if you want to have contact with me on an ongoing basis, sign up for a package. Otherwise, we'll save questions for your next scheduled visit. So anyway, I spent a lot of time just thinking about that, thinking about how to word it, etc., because I don't know, I don't want people to feel like I don't want to hear from them, or, that my time is so important that I just, whatever. But also it was just getting overwhelming for me to have so many messages between visits, and I needed to adjust for that. So anyway, I feel proud of myself for sending that out and just, changing things to make it a little bit more sustainable for me. The other thing that I'm doing is my book about newsletters is coming out on the 30th, and the changes have to be final in this coming week because of whatever, that's just the deadline. And I am just about to throw my computer out the window trying to get the formatting right. It's so hard. And every time I think I've done it, I look at the tester and I'm like, oh, nope, this thing is suddenly now not working. I have to go do it all again. So anyway, that's where I am. If you are going to read my book, please, I'm doing my best to get it like mostly formatted properly, but I feel like at this point there's just going to have to be some things that are a little bit wonky, and hopefully the material will be good and people can overlook some strange spacing issues periodically. But this is one of the downfalls of being self-published and kind of doing things on a little bit of a budget. So anyway, that's what's happening behind the scenes. And some of you remember in a practice management session a couple weeks ago, we talked about email, and I also have been reading Oliver Burkeman's Meditations for Mortals. And one of the things he recommends is taking everything in your inbox, putting it in a folder called, just whatever, like email to go through, and then starting from scratch. So I was like, you know what? That actually sounds like a really good plan for me. So I did that this morning. I took everything in my inbox, I put it in an archived folder. My plan is to just go through that 15 to 20 minutes a day and get as far as I can, and then deal with what's actually new coming into my inbox. So anyway, I thought I'd share that in case it's helpful or interesting for anybody else who might be feeling a bit of inbox overwhelm. And anyway, I have a lot of things set up in my inbox, like filtering and whatever. I have lots of things, and still it just gets overwhelming at times because there's a lot of things that need my personal reply. And anyway, these things take time. So there you go, a little bit of behind the scenes at Bloom and Grow. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we will see you at Monday Mentoring next week, and looking forward to that. All right, take care.